How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our 12 Days of Mods Tacoma build. Yesterday was day 5 and we got this awesome bed rack and CaliRaised LED installed on the Tacoma. Now for day 6, Corey's gonna pick something else from under the trees for us to get installed. So what's it gonna be?
Yep, so like he said, we got this bed rack installed. So is there anything under here that we can mount to it?
That's what we're playing, huh? All right. Yeah, there is.
Oh, which one?
You just want me to point you?
Yeah, just tell me.
How about this guy right here?
This one.
Yes, sir.
It's kind of small. Maybe a Rotopack scan.
While Corey's getting that ripped open, let's quick go over what we're doing here. The 12 Days of Mods, we're doing 12 days of modifications to our Tacoma. Each day, Corey's gonna unwrap a gift and we're gonna get it installed just in time for Christmas. So if you guys haven't seen the first 5 days, go back and check those out now. But now we're gonna jump into day 6.
All right. Well, it's not a Rotopack scan. It's mounts for a Rome case, 95 liters. So that means one of these is a 95 liter case, which I'm assuming is going to be
You're smoking hot.
This one or this one.
Yeah, you're burning, you're on fire.
Oh, this one. Sounds like it's not in a box. I'm gonna go ahead and get these mounts opened up and see what they look like. I haven't used the Rome mounts yet. I did install one of these cases on our 4Runner with some Sherpa mounts on our Sherpa roof rack, which I'm not sure if we're gonna be mounting this to the bed rack or the roof rack. I'll have to see how it looks once I get it up there. I'm gonna get this opened up, see what we're working with, and then figure out where we're gonna be mounting this thing. So these Rome cases are really nice. You're gonna have, on the 95 liter, you have 3 locks, and this is really nice to store your off-roading equipment or recovery equipment, whatever it may be. They're watertight, it has a really nice seal on it. It has hydraulic shocks to help you open it up. And then on the top here, you can either have, they sell a pouch thing that you can mount to this, or actually inside we have a molly panel, so that we can take out, we can bolt that up there. But we're gonna go ahead and get these brackets installed for these Rome mounts. It's just simply these things which slip down in here. You do need to take out these grab handles in order to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those out. So with the grab handle out, this thing simply just goes in like that, and then this will be mounted to whatever. That'll hook on there, and then you can lock it down to your roof rack or your bed rack, whatever. I wish you could keep the grab handles in, because if you ever want to take this off and lift it off of your roof, the grab handles would be nice, but now it's gonna be a little bit difficult. These brackets also fit here in the front sections, but that don't work with these because these have to go on the end. So we have no choice but to put it right there. So we got this thing up on top of the bed rack here. We think we figured out what we're gonna be doing to get this thing mounted up here. I'm gonna be mounting this on the passenger side since the fuel tank is on the driver's side, just to even out the weight. Once you have this thing loaded with a bunch of recovery gear or whatever, it's gonna be pretty heavy. So to offset the weight of the gas tank, we're gonna mount it on the passenger side. So I'm gonna take the one rail here that is on the bed rack. I'm gonna remove that, and I'm gonna be using the T-nuts that we use to install that to install the brackets for the Rome case. So I got those T-nuts separated enough so I can see them sticking through here. I'm gonna get that bolted down. I'm just gonna leave it loose because I'll probably have to do some adjustments then. All right, we got both of the brackets mounted to the crossbars here on the bed rack. So now I'm gonna take the case, I'm gonna put that down in here, push in on the brackets to get it so that it's as tight against the case as I can get it. And then I'm gonna take it back off, tighten these 4 bolts down, and then we can get it mounted for good. So now we can throw the case back in. We might have to adjust these in order to make it fit, but yeah, see, it's still loose. So we can loosen this nut here. We can adjust this length and then keep adjusting it until it's just right and holds it nice and snug to the brackets. I would put a lock on here so you know no one can steal this from you. And then this also has a nice little release handle here, so it can't just come undone by itself when you're driving down the road or on the trail. All right, so we got that thing mounted up there nicely. These brackets from Rome are really nice. We're gonna grab some more T-nuts from CaliRaised. That way we can reinstall this and we can utilize more of the rack. And then I mounted this all the way on the side, like I said, the passenger side, to offset the weight for the gas tank. But now we can also use the tire as a step, and we can get up in here very nicely to our things. So yeah, pretty easy install and pretty useful.
All right, so like Corey mentioned earlier, this is the first time we installed the Rome mounts for the Rome case. And you can see they're pretty big. These are the ones we installed on the 4Runner. Very, very different. These are the Sherpa mounts. The biggest difference is that these are technically a permanent install. So where these hooks slipped down through, you would slip these and then you would bolt it to your cross rails with bolts right there. So not easy to take on and off. With these Rome mounts, you have these nice clamps. You can unhook it. And if you want, you can pop the case off and put it in the garage for the week when you're driving to work, and then pop it back on for the weekend when you're hitting the trail. All right, everybody, that concludes day 6 of our 12 days of mods for our Tacoma. This Rome case is gonna add a lot of extra and secure storage to the bed of your Tacoma. Obviously, with this installed, you can't put any kind of tonneau cover over the bed itself. So this is a good option if you need to store stuff outside of the cab and you want it to be secure.
All right, so that was day 6 of our 12 days of mods on the Tacoma. So if you guys want to stay tuned, keep on watching us build this Tacoma right before Christmas comes. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We have 6 more days of installs on the way.
Only halfway through. We'll see you in the next one, guys.